morning everyone, Luca Carvalho here. Today I'm gonna take Oreo on a camping trip. He's here biting my gear, but it was a stressful morning. He doesn't like me touching his stuff and moving it around, so we'll see. I think he'll have fun. It's good to go into the woods once in a while. So we just got here to the camping site. I'm gonna set up the tent now. I'm gonna have to put Oreo in his crate because if I don't, he won't let me do my thing. So we will stay in this area. It's really nice. I gave him a bone, otherwise he won't let me set up the tent. So hopefully he stays busy for a while. So to be completely honest, this is only the second time I've camped, and I have absolutely no clue what I'm doing, but we'll see if I can set up this thing. This is gonna be much harder than I anticipated. So Oreo's first impressions. He was crying a little bit when he was in the crate and I was setting up the tent. Then when I released him, he kept running around. I think he's happy being just like in nature. So yeah, he wants to run around everywhere. So yeah, I think he's happy, but he's full of energy. His paws are literally brown right now from mud. And I guess he's starting to get hungry, so I'm gonna give him food soon. I'm gonna have to leave him in the tent inside his crate because I'm not gonna take him to the restaurant. But we'll see how he behaves. It's definitely a strange environment for him. So he'll probably cry a little bit. Look at his paws. Oh my god. So now it's the time that everyone was waiting for. The food. So if you don't know me, probably don't know I'm not a great cook. Except for my barbecue. My barbecue is pretty good. But they have a restaurant here. And they have like homemade food. So I'm gonna go there and eat. Oreo will stay here because dogs are not allowed in the restaurant. But I think he'll be fine. So Oreo has been fairly good so far. He's full of energy. He keeps looking for sticks on the floor to eat. So I'm gonna go for a walk around the place and see if there's anything interesting. walking now. Usually he likes to run around, but I think he's tired. So staying closer to me, which is good because he almost fell off a cliff. I had to pull him back from his leash. So he's not very nature savvy, I guess. The place here is beautiful. You guys have no idea. Unfortunately, it's very hard to get some cinematic shots or photos when you have a dog, because you kind of have to give, especially if he's a puppy, you kind of have to give him your almost full attention. So I mean, I can leave him in the crate to like go eat or something, but I'm not gonna leave him for long periods of time alone, because he doesn't know the place. He's very stressed because it's a totally new place and he has no idea where he is. So he likes to see me kind of like a figure that he can rely on. So I'll try to get some cinematic shots tomorrow morning. I'm gonna get up early for sunrise. But this is definitely a place that I'll have to come on another time. Preferably alone, so I can show you guys all of the beauty that it has to offer. And it's actually a pretty nice camping site. So we'll see if I can get some shots tomorrow. But I definitely want to come back with no dog to kind of experience the place better. It's actually the rock that gives name to this place, Pedra Aguda. There is a hike that you can go all the way to the top, but there's a part that you have to climb with a rope, and again, it's hard to do with a dog. So I'm not gonna go there now. I'm gonna go there this time, but I've been there before and it's a nice view from the valley, and hopefully next time I come alone I'll be able to go. So I went to the restaurant just now to get some food. They were serving 3 different types of soup. I'm not much of a soup guy, but it tasted fine. The sky looked beautiful though. Lots of stars. The moon was very thin. I tried to take some pictures, but I was having problems with the focus. I tried manual focus, tried autofocus. It came out alright, not the way I would like to, but it's really nice to see. It's very beautiful. And now, I'm just gonna chill here with Oreo, have some wine, and watch a movie. morning. 6:30 a.m. now. We are on a walk, and Oreo's night was pretty good. He slept through it for the most part. This morning I went out to record a few things about the place, and he cried a little bit, but after I got him to go for a walk, he was pretty happy, and he's happy now. So I'm leaving today. We're gonna return to the tent soon. I'm gonna give him food, gonna eat my breakfast, and then we'll start packing up our stuff. So now it's time to do the worst thing, at least I consider the worst thing when you go camping, which is packing up everything and tearing down the tent, because I'll tell you, it never fits again into the bag you brought it. So we're leaving the camping now. Everything is packed. Everything is teared down. I just have to pack the car. But it was a good experience above all. I wanted to show that it's perfectly possible to travel with a dog if you have one, and that shouldn't stop you from doing the things you want. It is harder because you have to give him attention, and you can leave him alone for long periods of time, so it makes recording stuff more challenging, but it's possible. If you like this video, leave a thumbs up. It helps me a lot. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you want to follow me on TikTok or Instagram, I post more photography and travel tips there. And I'll see you on the next one.